and welcome to cEDH TV. This is a new episode of our series where you can see our hands and hear our thought processes throughout the game. Today, I am playing Shorikai. Shorikai is a pretty sweet mid-range commander. The plan is to win with Ixion Scepter, Dramatic Reversal, going infinite mana, infinite draws with Shorikai. It also has good interactions with Skull Clamp and Unwinding Clock, and Malevolent Hermit is pretty sweet since you can use Discard It to its ability. But the sweetest interaction is the fact that it breaks parity on Humility. The only other commander that does this is Amanatu, and I don't think Amanatu is all that great. So it's nice to have some alternative to it. And our actual win con while going infinite is Twister Loops. Because you have to draw your cards to make humans, you kind of need to loop your deck to be able to do it. But yeah, let's see how it turns out. So my starting hand is 2 lands. One of them is a MDFC. I almost have a win in my hand. I have Ixion Scepter, Narcissus Reversal. It's almost a win con, but not really. I don't really have any way to get into the game except for this. I don't have the white mana to cast the Enlightened Tutor, so I don't have a Shorikai at all this hand. First Saga is kind of slow and then it disappears, so I think this is not a good hand. Our second 7 is a bit more exciting, but still a bit too little mana. I don't think I can keep this as it looks. 6, no lander, isn't that great? Go to 5, yeah, I kind of have to keep this. Gemstone is really bad on a 5, so I don't think that will keep. Probably keeping 2 lands. Arcane Signet is pretty good slam. So we'll put these 2 on bottom, and that's our keep.
Hey guys, back to playing my pet deck, Bluefarm. Got tired of losing. Hopefully you can get a win now. Alright hand, maybe not the strongest, but I want to test out this, see how it works, and yeah, hopefully we get a dub.
Our first 7 is actually quite interesting. We have a Tabernacle, that is cool. We can actually dump the Tabernacle with the Mox Diamond if we don't think that our opponents are going to put a lot of creatures in play. I actually do think my opponents are going to put a bunch of creatures in play, so I might actually hold it back for a little bit. But we can also have a Thrasios turn 2 here with a Mox Diamond, land, and a Mana Dork. But we also have Mystical Tutor to find the Adnos, so I think I'm going to keep this hand. It's not the best hand, but I do like it.
Hey guys, Jordan here with my Jeska Ishai deck. The strategy is to cast Ishai early to pressure the table, and then win through a Underworld Breach Brain Freeze combo. Okay, my opening hand is great. I get a turn 1 Ishai, which is always fun. Unfortunately, I am player 4, so it's not as good.
My turn. And for turn will be a Sea of Clouds. Then I'll cast a Mox Opal and pass the turn.
Okay, I will draw a card. I will play a Marsh Flats. I'll crack it. I'll grab a Plateau, I'll shuffle. I will tap it, I'll play a DRC, and then I will play a Jewel Lotus, so I'll trigger. I'll let this Diabolic Intent go to my graveyard, then I'll pass.
Draw a card. I'm gonna play this basic mountain. Then I'm gonna cast a Mox Diamond. Tap the Mox Diamond for green and cast a Llanowar Elf and pass the turn.
Alright, good turn. I'm gonna play this island, play a Jewel Lotus, crack it, tap it to cast Ishai.
Take my turn. And for turn will be a Windswept Teeth. I'll crack it, finding a Tundra. Tapping 2, cast a Arcane Signet, and then I'll pass the turn.
I am going to draw a card. I'll play a land. I'll tap 2. I'll cast Snap, and I'll target Ishai. Is that okay?
Yeah, that results.
I'll one-tap these 2. I'm gonna crack my Jewel Lotus. Going to play a Kraum. This has Delirium, hence the Snap. Mons, you want to take 7 damage already?
I take 7 damage. That's really bad. Ouch.
And then, yeah, I'll pass the turn.
Draw a card for turn. So this is kind of bad. So Tabernacle is great, but it's not great now. It's actually hurting Anis, but that's it. It's hurting me and Anis, and Jordan and Pontus is kind of unaffected. Also, being on the Adnos plan here, being on not only person on the Adnos plan, except, well, Anis is on the Adnos plan, but he's not going to attack himself. I'm going to take 7 damage each turn here. So we are not on the Adnos plan. We're on the grind plan here. Have to survive though. I think we're pretty much going to be on a clock. We're probably going to be the first player to die this game, and I don't think there's much we can change about that, except maybe killing Anis with a board wipe or something. But yeah, beats coming for us. I'm gonna put this Dwarven Mine into play tapped, and tap for these 2 to cast Thrasios and pass the turn.
We'll crack this Wood of Hills for a panic, and we'll tap the Arcane Signet. I'm just sad about my Ishai getting bounced. I'll pass the turn.
And for turn will be a Snowcard Island. Tap 4, you cast Shurikai. And with that, I'll pass the turn.
I'll go to my turn. I will play a Verdant Catacomb. I'll crack this Verdant Catacomb, get damage. 39, not 49, sorry, 39. I will grab a not volcanic, underground sea. Underground, shuffle. I'm gonna tap 3, I'm gonna cast Jeska's Will, trigger DRC. I'm gonna Surveil, I'm gonna put this Brain Freeze into my graveyard. Jeska's Will, okay. I got 5 Raid, and then I got a Vamp Tutor, a Mox Opal, and a Gamble. That's pretty alright!
Those are some amazing hits there, actually.
Yeah, I'm going to tap 2, and I'm gonna play Honorable Breach.
That is very scary. I don't have anything. I pass.
Also, Surveil Trigger. I have Brain Freeze, Jeska's Will, Burning Catacombs, Snap, and Eyeball Content, and Martial Arts.
So I think the best thing to do right now is to strategize for game 2.
In response, we'll cast Pact of Negation.
Makes sense. Could I respond to that, Pontus, with my own Pact of Negation? Surveil Trigger!
You have a Surveil Trigger as well.
Can I let the Surveil Trigger resolve, or does anyone have an answer?
So this is a tight spot. I'm thinking, like, the Chain of Vapor might be enough to stop him here. I don't think it is, but it might be. I think the chance of the Chain of Vapor stopping him is greater than the chance of drawing a random 0-cost counterspell. So I guess the plan here is just to let the Pact resolve, let the Reach resolve, and then bounce it, hoping that it's enough. I don't think it is, but let's just hope and pray. As some Pact of Negation.
Yeah, everything, so Pact counters your Pact, Breach resolves. Yeah, I'll cast my Mox Opal to get a Surveil Trigger.
In response to your Mox Opal?
Yep.
I'll tap my Mox Opal to cast a Chain of Vapor targeting Breach.
Yeah, so I draw a card here, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna draw a card, and then Breach gets bounced. Yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice a land, I'm gonna bounce Shorikai. I will then pay 2. And I'll like to... Oh, wait, I have a Surveil Trigger here as well, right? Yeah, I'll put this Floodless Strand graveyard. And then I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to use 2 of my floating red. And I'm going to replay Breach. I have a Surveil Trigger. Any response? I'll let this Dress Down go. I'm going to use my last floating red. I'm going to cast Gamble. Surveil Trigger. I'm going to let this Swan Song go. As I Diamond. Boom. What's going to happen here? I've gambled for my LED. It doesn't matter if it goes into my graveyard. It's fine. I'll just escape it then. So Gamble functions as an Entomb here as well. And then I will have... end state is I have LED, I have Underworld Breach, and I have Brain Freeze. And I'm gonna just mill myself a bunch, and then I'm gonna escape my Oracle, and then I'm just gonna win through Oracle. And yeah, that should be game.
Congratulations, Anis.
Thank you.
Won. Nice win.
Turn 3, you know, gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Finally got my first recorded win with Bluefarm in this series. Very happy with how it turned out. And I think the card I want to highlight here is Dragon Rage Channeler, which just enables very, very early, very tight breach lines, because it just keeps filling your graveyard, it keeps filtering your top for you, and just makes it so much easier. Like, the margins can be so thin, and you can still pull it off, because, yeah, she just keeps filling your graveyard with cards. And, like, I already had Delirium turn 2, so I was hitting people for 7 in the air. Just think it's a super sweet, solid card. Yeah, and thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next one, and yeah, peace.
Well, that was quick.
Didn't really have time to do anything. Instead of casting Thrasios, I probably should have kept my mana open for my miscast, but it's hard to say. I mean, you don't want to fall back. Thrasios is quite key to dig value as well.
It still surprises me how low I was on Dragon's Rage Channeler when it was first released. It's such a good card in that deck, or any breach lists. Such a powerhouse.